Remember when black players knelt to protest police brutality and they said this?
Mortified over the disrespect shown by NFL players.
Whiny, indulgent, attention-seeking crybaby.
Get that son of a off the field right now. Out. He's fired.
President Trump doubling down on his criticism of NFL national anthem protesters by defending the military.
And then remember when he said this?
I've never liked him.
He's not a war hero.
He's a war hero.
He's a war hero.
5.5 years.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured.
And I gave him the kind of funeral that he wanted. I didn't get thank you. That's okay.
And they said this. So to recap, kneeling to protest police brutality is disrespecting the troops, but relentlessly abusing a veteran and demanding a thank you for his funeral is just fine and dandy. Feels like as good a time as any to throw to this video.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
We're now into what, day 6 of Trump versus the deceased John McCain. Because nothing says I love the military like going after a former vet who you previously lambasted as a fake war hero because he was captured, and then making yourself the victim because nobody thanked you for his funeral. I just heard that sentence out loud for the first time in my God. I can't help but laugh. What a loon ball. Anyway, what does this demonstrate? Well, it demonstrates a couple of things. One, how fragile the current president of the United States is, that even after someone dies, he still gets upset and demands attention be focused on him. And two, most importantly, how hypocritical the staunch critics of Colin Kaepernick and those who knelt to protest injustice are. These players were smeared as unpatriotic, traitors, and a disgrace to the country and the military, simply because they were unwilling to sit idly by while injustices that directly impacted their community happened all around them. Meanwhile, I have kept a close eye on those very same critics, noticing how they have shelved their outrage whenever their beloved leader decides to go after a medaled war veteran. Time.
He's not a war hero.
And time.
I'm not a fan.
And time.
I've never liked him much.
And time again.
I didn't get thank you. That's okay.
It is a little bit odd, right? That on the one hand, you have a protest that has nothing to do with the military. In fact, the only connection it has to the military is that the whole kneeling idea was proposed by a retired Army Green Beret named Nate Boyer. Yet it's scorned as an attack on the troops. Meanwhile, an actual attack on a veteran is shrugged off as nothing more than a playground tantrum. Whatever could the difference be? I mean, this is almost as hypocritical as having two leaders with 6 wives between them and an affair with an adult film star sprinkled on top, preaching about family values. It's almost as hypocritical as having that same thrice married grabber signing a Bible. It's almost as hypocritical as... Come on, you get the picture now. The fact that Trump's latest efforts to disparage a veteran received no backlash will come as no surprise to anyone who actually understands the way history works in this country. That if you happen to be black and speak out against systemic injustice, then you're just ungrateful and disrespectful. But you can stand up on a soapbox of insults and shout down a veteran even after he's gone, mocking his accomplishments despite being a draft dodger yourself, then it's all good. Because that's how you make America great again, right? For more on this, come over to my Instagram at Francis M. Maxwell. Support independent media here. Did you like this video? Then great. Never miss another breakdown video by hitting the subscribe button below and ring the bell to get notified whenever we publish a new video.